Okay, so this is a biggie. um, this is how to add your videos, PDFs, Excel, Word, whatever attachments that you have. The reason I say it's a biggie because there's just so many ways you can do it. And I hope I cover them all. Um, so, with that said, we're going to split this up into 3 different sections. One is to how to embed them directly into your course page. The second part will be how to attach to a file, and then the third section will be how to attach to a page. So the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to explore how to attach to your course itself. So the very first thing we'll need to do is turn editing on. Okay, and now you'll locate a place where you want to put a file. So the very first thing we'll do, we'll start off with a video. So all you got to do to put this in a course section is just drag and drop the video. And now you can put add media to course page or create file source. This will embed it. This will create a link. So we'll do this. And there you go. There's your video. So in all these methods that I'm going to show you, it's going to be hosting on Course Creative Amazon S3 account. So let's undo this. And now let's do it and create the file source, upload. And now you have it right here. And you click in here and it'll be a page. Pretty simple, right? So it automatically creates a page if you want it, if you do it with the second option. Trying to delete out of here. So if you do it with the second option, you create file source, it'll automatically create a page for you. All right, so let's cancel out that. And once again, if we just drag and drop it in, it'll embed it right here to the course page if you select add media to course page. Now, you may be thinking, well, I don't want it to display all these videos. For example, if this is week 2, for example, so the topic, this is week 2, and this is the very first topic that you're going to discuss. You can actually restrict access to this whole topic. And I get into restricting access. There's actually 3 videos. You can get into restricting access, and I'm just going to show you real quick without getting too deep into weeds here. So you take the topic, you click edit, come down to restrict access, add restriction, and you go to activity completion, and student must activity completion choose previous activity with completion, or you can select one of the sections or one of the actual activities that has to be completed before they can actually move forward. That's just one small method. Like I said, there's 3 entire videos on this. I just want to give you an idea. That way, if that's your concern that you don't want to show it, trust me, there's 3 different ways, and I go into great detail on it. So this is how, once again, you embed video, and it works the same way. Let's delete. Select yes. Now we'll just take a PDF and we'll drag it here. And it automatically creates a page for you. So you'll click on that and it automatically opens up the PDF. Now, the only problem with this is because they can actually, if they exit out instead of hitting back, then they'll close out their whole course. So that one I don't use, but it is a method. So let's delete that. And this will work once again, no matter what type of file type you're using. Okay, so I think we've covered how to do it on the course page. And it doesn't matter, once again, if it's PowerPoint, boom, drag it in. See how long this takes. And this actually is a PPTX file, so it may not work quite as good as I had hoped. Plus, it's a fairly large file. Wasn't thinking too well, but there it is right here. So we'll click on it. And this one, so when you drag it on here for PowerPoint, it's actually making you, it downloads the file first, and then you'll open the file here. Now, it doesn't leave the course page, which is very cool. So I would use this one in this instance. So we'll exit out. And I don't think there's any other things. Excel may work the same exact way as the PowerPoint. But once again, you get the idea and you can test it. So let's delete that one. Okay, so the very next one, so the next section will be how to add it to your attachments to a file. So let's get into it. Let's add a file. And let's name this. I'm just going to name it calendar test. And we can drag and drop in here. That's it. It's as simple as it gets. So now we can save appearance. So with our appearance, we can actually, if we wanted to show it like as the PowerPoint itself, we can choose embed, save and display. So now when they come to your actual course page, so let me come back out. And we're going to look at this one. Let me turn editing off. So this is calendar test. This is the PDF. Of course, they can magnify in on it. I'm sorry, that's search. They can magnify in on it. And they have the ability to search too, but so they can magnify in on it. And here's some settings that they can use. So that's one method. So let's X out of this. Let's turn editing back on. And let's delete the page. We'll start with a brand new one. So we're still using files. Okay. Now we can select. You can also, if you need to, you're going to do a video, drag it in, and you determine how you want it to display. If you want it to be in a pop-up, for example, you just need a name, save and display. And once again, you can choose all these different methods depending on what the point is, what your purpose is for delivering this content. So, and we'll go through all three of I think there's 5 of them, right? All right, so let's just start here with this one. let's just go ahead and just choose all the different display options. So save and display, and that's all it is. Now it's in the actual page itself. All right, so let's go out to back to our course, and let's choose edit. Let's choose another way for it to display. So that was automatic. Now if you choose embed, we'll save. Let's do save and return to course. All right, so now it's embedded. And it's going to look just like the automatic. Okay. So let's choose, go to out edit settings, appearance. Now this is self-explanatory, forced download. It's just going to automatically, when they click on it, they're going to be forced to download it. So let's do open, save and return to course. And now it's going to open it up. Now, the only reason I don't like this one is because it brings you, if somebody exits out of this, it exits out the whole course instead of them, because you got to, are they going to be aware enough to hit the back button? So I don't like this option. So, and that option was, let's go back in here. It was the open option. Now, if you want to use it something cool, do it in a pop-up. And this works for all the display types. I'm sorry, all the attachment types. So you want to save and return to course. And there we are. And now that one's my favorite. If I'm not trying to use it inside of a page itself. So, or I'm sorry, inside a file itself. If I don't want them to have to click on this and go inside the file to look at it, then this is my favorite one. So you have many options here. All right, now here is another one. All right, so say you have a PDF that you need to attach with this video. So one, you're going to change your appearance because you don't want it to be in a pop-up. You want it to be embed or automatic, either one of those. And say, I don't know what the PDF is, we'll just call it extra. So you'll type in the word extra. This is the name of your PDF. You will highlight it. You'll choose the link. You'll browse the repository. And do I have a recent file? I do not. That's a zip file. Okay, so we'll just upload a file. It's not a big deal. I thought I had one already. Attachment test. Upload this file. Now your link, let's go out, or let's just save and display. Now your link will be like that. Now we can, something I didn't do. Let me go back out to this one. Something I didn't do with the link was make it where it opens up in a separate window. So open up a new window, create link, save and display. Now, there you go. Now, if you want to get fancy, which is the way I like to do it. One of two things. One, you're going to display description on the course page. Oh, wait a minute. Let me make sure that's correct setting. Make sure I think it's going to display it on the outside page here. I just want to make sure. Yeah, so it does display it right out here. Okay, so once again, so you can have your attachment show right here, and when they click on it, they'll open it in a new tab. Or if you want it all to be contained in here, it means you have your attachment and your video contained in here, then you'll just uncheck that box. Now, what I was saying about being fancy, on the video that you're watching, underneath it is a link to an attachment. Let me bring that up. It's called .pdf image link. It's right underneath the heading for add attachment. Click on that. It'll take you out, and you can show you. So I clicked on the link. It took me out here. I'm going to do save as. I'm going to save the document, and I'm just going to leave it as PDF. And now I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to insert the image. So we're going to find where we just put our image at. And where did I literally just had it? That's the actual PDF file. See real quick. Let me get it again. I must have saved it to my downloads. Save image as. Oh, yeah, I saved it in another folder. We want to save it on our desktop. All right, now and there it is. There's my image. We'll upload the file. And you can adjust the size of the image. I'm just going to leave it like it is. You got to have a description. So you can call it whatever the actual PDF is. Call it extra. Save image. All right, so now you got this PDF here. Now, if you left click on the PDF just one time, just to highlight it, and now you click your link and browse your repository, and add the attachment, the actual PDF, upload this file, rename. All right. Now, if we want to open in a new window, we'll hit this button again and create link. Now, save and display. And now, when they click on it, it actually takes them out to the PDF. So that's a fancy way that you can do it. So that's the only way you can attach within files and pages to use attachments. You got to use a link in order to put it in. So I figure why not just use an image as the link? That way it's apparent. And of course you can get out of here, turn editing off, exit out. You turn editing back on. All right, so we'll go in here and edit. And so once again, if you want to put, let's move this down. And now if we want to use a heading, let's use a medium-sized heading, and we'll call this, I don't know. And then if you want to get a little fancier, we'll put this like this. This is, once again, 100% unnecessary. But so it's up. Alrighty. So now save and display and see what it looks like. There we go. So, and you can put whatever text you want to put under here. You can put text right under here, the name of it, whatever you need to do. So it's, and once again, it works just the same. So it's really cool. Now this works for pages and files. So what I just taught you is exactly how you do it in pages and files. So the only difference between pages and files is the way that you actually upload videos. You're not going to drag and drop a video in on a file. So let's cancel out of this. Now let's add a page. That way I can show you the difference. So we're going to add a page. And right here is where we have our page content. So once again, if you want to add a link, we'll just go through the exercise one more time. So we'll add an image link because it's virtually the same thing. You're either going to type out what the name of it is and highlight it, or you're going to add an image. Save an image. And we're going to highlight it, add a link, open a new window, browse repositories, go to our PDF or Word file, whatever, obviously if you have a Word file, you'll use the Word logo. Upload the file. There's that. Now, when it comes to uploading things into, as far as videos go, once again, this is how you upload any attachment, how you link to any attachment. So you've got to do a link either by word or by picture. Doesn't matter if it's a PowerPoint or anything when you're using files and pages. So, but the difference between using on a page, you upload a video, you actually got to click this button here. And now if you have a source for your video from YouTube, Amazon S3, Wistia, whatever the link is, you'll put it right here. So that's the difference. I don't have a link readily available, so I'll just pick a short video. This video is super short. It's only 5 seconds long. And now we'll upload the file. And there's no need to mess with the display options. It's already set 1024 by 620 or something like that. You can put a thumbnail on it though, if you would like. So we'll choose a file. There's my thumbnail, and upload this file. Insert media. And there's your video. Now, one thing I did not mention about, let's get away from this one, or let's just delete this one. All right, so also if you want to do an attachment and you want to do it through a link, like from Google Drive. I have my Google Drive open. Enter a URL. Open a new window. Create link. It's as easy as that. Now, once again, if you want to do it with the image back in. Let's see if it's not wanting to display the image. Rename to PDF. There it is. All right, and this image is for decorative only. Save image. And now we'll click on the image once to highlight it. Link. Here's our URL. Open a new window. Create link. So now we're going to save and display. Oh. Save and display. So here's this. Not sure why it's not showing the link. Oh, I know why. So on Pages, whenever you're, oh, it didn't even save. Let's go out. On Pages, you've got to select, hopefully let's hope it's still there. Yeah. So this is display description on course page. However, under appearance on pages has display page description. You need to check that box if you're putting anything up here that you want to display on this page. So now let's save and display. It's still not showing it. I'm not sure. Let me turn editing off. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not. Oh, because I got my link is restricted. Anyone with the link. I'm such a moron sometimes. I forgot to change the link sharing option. So let's just go out of here. Let's turn editing on. And edit settings. Now it should take me out. Share link. Copy link. There we go. All right. And we make sure that we have that checked. Now I'll see if it displays. Nope, it's still not displaying. That's really odd. I'm going to check a couple things real quick because it may be the length I'm using. Yeah, let me try just doing a regular. See, it's showing it out here, which is fine. but it's not showing it inside here. And I'm not sure. So we'll uncheck that. Let's remove that one. Let's select the file. Decorative purposes only. And let's link to the PDF. Make sure that it opens in a new window. Now let's see if it'll display. I'm not sure. Yeah. So I'm not sure what setting, why it's not displaying in here. Because usually what it'll do is it'll display it up here just like it did on the file. So I'm not 100% for sure why it's not displaying. So we look at one more thing and then display page description. I'm just going to put something under here. Let's test. Save and display. That's it. So no matter what, you still have to have a description underneath the file. So I'm glad we sat there and figured that out. You actually have to put a description. So in order for this to display, you still have to have words describing what this PDF is, which isn't a bad practice anyways. So I'm glad we solved that. So just in case you fell asleep while I was trying to figure this out, I'll take you through it real quickly. Let's turn editing on. Once again, this is specific to pages. Edit settings. Oops, sorry. Edit settings. So if you want to display a PDF, the image with a link to the image, you have to put what the name of it is. So and then it will display. And it doesn't matter, for example, we can use the image. And now we'll connect it to our Google. Copy the link. Link is copied. Open in a new window, create link, save and display. And double click and you see Drive Google. So that is the reason. So you have to have a description for your attachment underneath it. And once again, the video plays. So I've went through several different ways that you can upload videos. We did a PowerPoint, and it works all the same, no matter what type of attachment. So you've got several different ways that you can add attachments and display videos and display content, which I think is very cool that you have that there's that much leadway that we've provided. We've tried to think of everything. So I'm just trying to think, is there anything else regarding this topic? I don't believe so. So I think I actually covered it all. Barely, but I got through it unscathed, or maybe with a couple knife wounds. But all right, so that is it for how to add attachments and embed videos. And I will see you guys in the next video.